Hello viewers, I am Nageshwari from RMK College of Engineering and Technology. In this video, we are going to see implementation of Boolean function using 8 by 1 multiplexer. So, let us discuss the problem. The question is implement the function f of a, b, c, d is equal to the summation of minterms is given. So you have to implement this Boolean function using 8 by 1 multiplexer. Now, in this problem, the given digits is 0 to 16. That is 0 to 15. That is 16 digit. So we have to implement this 16 digit input using 8 by 1 multiplexer. So that is the given task. So we know that what is multiplexer? So multiplexer means, so that is it. The data is to be selector. The data in the input side is selected and given to the is given as a single output. So that means here the inputs we have to convert the given 16 digit into the 8. So that is the given task. That means 8 inputs we have to convert the given 16 inputs to the 8 input. So therefore here that is so 4 inputs is given as A, B, C and D. So out of these 4 input select so out of this 4 input let us say so A is the input. Assume A is the input and B, C and D as a selector lines. So B, C, D are the selector lines. So let us now assume this in the initial stage. That is the first step. Now the second step is you have to draw the implementation table. So now what is meant by implementation table? That means so first, you have to assume which is to be input and which are the uh, data is to be output. Now, the next one is so after assuming everything, so you have to draw the implementation table. Now, how to draw the implementation table? It's very simple. That is 8 by 1 marks you have to convert, right? Okay, so therefore, draw the table which consists of 8 columns. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns and 2 rows. Now, the first row belongs to the input A complement row and the second row belongs to the A. So now, these are the 8 inputs. So let us assume this is D0, this one is D1, this one is D2, this one is D3, this is D4, this is D5, D6 and this one is D7. So let us assume the inputs of these columns are D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. Now after drawing this table, you have to fill up the digits inside this table. So that means so just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So fill up the all the digits inside this column. Then after filling all the digits, now circle the given minterms. Now in the question, what are the minterms are given? That is 1. So circle 1, then circle 3, then circle 4, then circle 11, then circle 12, then circle 13, then 14, and finally 15. So, after drawing the implementation table, now circle the given meantterms. So, after circling the given meantterms, now you have to find out the equations for the corresponding inputs. Now, so it is very simple rule. So that is, suppose say for example, so here in D naught column, okay, so in D naught column, so 0 and 8, okay, so 0 and 8 both are not encircled. So therefore, the output for this answer is 0. So this answer is 0. Okay. Now here, if you see in D1 column, so in D1 column, the first row is circled. So that means A complement row is circled. So therefore, the answer for D1 is A bar. The answer for D1 is A bar. Now the next one, in D2 row, that is sorry, in D2 column, so none of the uh, box are encircled. So therefore, the answer is 0. Now, the next one is in D3 column. See, in D3 column, both the rows are circled. So therefore, the answer is 1. That means it's very simple rule. If both the tables are circled, then the answer is 1. If both the table are not circled, then the answer is 0. Now, if A complement row is circled means the answer is A complement. If A row, that means second row. Okay, if second row is circled means then the answer is A. Okay, so like that you have to write the equations for each and every inputs. So if you see the D4, in D4 also both the tables are circled. So therefore the answer is 1. So similarly in D5. So in D5, the second row is circled. That means what? The second row is, the name of the second row is A. Okay, so therefore, the answer here is A. Similarly in D6, the answer is A. And in D7, the answer is A. Okay, so like this, you have to write the equations for all the inputs. Now, after writing the equation, then finally last step is you have to implement this in the 8 by 1 multiplexer. Now, how to draw the 8 by 1 multiplexer? So it is very simple. Just like a block diagram you have to draw. That is, first draw the, again I will draw once again. That is, I'll draw like a straight line. Now I'll try to draw like a straight line. So this one, okay, this one, like this. Okay, so let us say this is 8 by 1 multiplexer. Now, as I said earlier, so B, C, D are the three selector lines. So, write here as B, C, and D. Now, the next one is, so write all the inputs here. So, D naught, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. So write all the inputs here. Okay. Now the next one is, so in the implementation table, the answer for D naught is 0. So 0 means it is nothing but it is a ground actually. So 0 means actually the meaning for 0 is it's a ground. So connect the 0, connect 0 to the ground line. That means D naught to the ground line. So 0 means ground. So therefore, connect D naught to the ground. So and mention here as it is ground. GND means actually ground. Okay, now the next one. So the next one is D1. So the D1 is nothing but A bar. Okay, so the D1 is actually A bar. Now, so see, we know very well we have the input name as A. So draw one A line like this. Okay, and also connect a NOT gate. Okay, connect a NOT gate. Now, this line belongs to a bar line. Okay. So this line belongs to A bar line. Okay. Now, so what is your D1? D1 is nothing but A bar, right? Okay. So tap, so tap and connect D1 to A bar line. Okay. Now, similarly, what is D2? D2 is 0. So, therefore, what is your D2 line? So, your D2 line is nothing but your ground line. So, therefore, connect, so tap and connect to D2. Okay. Now, the next one. The next one is D3. So, D3 is 1. So, 1 means logic 1. That means VCC. We can say logic 1 is nothing but VCC. So, therefore, so connect one line as like this, and here you mention it is logic 1. Okay, so logic 1 means, so we can say it is VCC. Okay, so this is the logic 1 line. Okay, now the next one, D4. So D4 is again 1. So just extend this line. Okay, so just extend this line and so just extend this line and connect D4. Okay. So everywhere you have to tap it. So you need to tap like this. You need to put a tap like this. Okay. Now the next one. The next one is D5. So D5 is A, D6 is A, and D7 is A. So therefore connect A line to, this is your A line, right? Okay. So connect A line to D5, a line to D6 and A line to D7. Okay. And finally, the output. So single output. So this is nothing but your F. Okay. So this is the implementation of Boolean function using 8 by 1 multiplexer. This is how you have to draw the implementation of Boolean function using 8 by 1 multiplexer. So thank you all.